Hello Libra, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini reading focusing on the advice for this week, starting from today, February 22nd, all the way through Sunday, February 28th. General, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you, release the rest. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. And I'll be using a bunch of my self-created decks here today. So if you're interested in any of them, the deck shop link is down below, Libra, okay? And of course, cross-watchers are welcome to this reading. Let's begin and let's take a look at the advice for this last week of February. Starting things off with the Thinking Man Oracle. This is the Volume 1 version, the Woman's Intuition Oracle, and then the He Said, She Said Oracle deck. All right, Libra. So let's begin and see what the advice is for the last week of the month. Starting things off with a message from the Divine Masculine here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Libra. All right, I'm guided to this card. Your name is the most perfect word ever. I also get from the masculine that when they hear your name, when somebody mentions you, it just brightens up their day. It brings back the memories and it makes them happy, you know, to hear somebody talking about you, especially if you guys are in separation or if they haven't heard from you in a while. My feminines, something about your name that really wakes them up a little bit when they hear it. All right, so let's grab a card from the Woman's Intuition Oracle here for the feminine, for Libra. I'm guided to this card here. Sometimes I wonder if I touched your heart in the way you touched mine. So what I'm getting here for the collective is this is tapped into two people who are currently not together. That's just what I'm getting. And there could have been conversations here that might have ended abruptly, or there's just unspoken words here between the two of you. There's something else that needs to be expressed here between the two of you. So we'll see what the rest of the cards say. All right. So adding to this with a card from the He Said, She Said Oracle. This deck has two messages per card, one for the masculine, one for the feminine. All right, guided to this one here. He said, "From the moment I saw you, my search was over." She said, "Everything I've ever searched for in my life became so clear the moment I saw you." You know, it was almost as if it was love at first sight between the two of you. But why am I feeling that you guys aren't together? What's up with that? It's either that or communication isn't going smoothly, or you guys aren't really expressing what's in your hearts. Because I have a feminine here who's wondering if your masculine has been touched in the same way that, you know, you've been affected by the connection. Interesting. So we're going to have to add to this, of course. Let's add some insight from the Heart and Soul Love Oracle. And if they really do feel, especially from the masculine, that their search is over, if you guys are not together, what is preventing them from bringing you guys back together? And if you guys are not in separation, but having some issues in the partnership where communication is stifled or it's just not productive, maybe that's something to work on this last week of the month. So what else? But I'm just feeling it more so for those who are not together right now. We have fulfilled. Somehow the universe knew that I was unfulfilled, something missing in my life. But I also always tried to hide the pain through a tough exterior that covered such vulnerability. When we met, I was empty. My cup is now overflowing with love because of you. Because of you. You fulfill this person, Libra, and I have a feeling here you made the same impact in their life. We have maybe. This card reads, you and I have so many layers to our relationship. The good, the amazing, the wonderful, the intimacy, the funny, the serious, the uncertainty, the boundaries, the goodbyes, the end. Life has many layers too. Maybe someday our connection can bloom into something even more beautiful than what we had to begin with. Just maybe. So yeah, that's added confirmation here, Libra, that this is for those of you who are not together. They're willing to try again if you are. We have ruined. I thought I had it all together. My life, my ambitions, goals, dreams. Then you came and ruined all my plans with your presence, your beauty, your heart. I can't imagine a day without you. And yet here we are, apart. Please return, for without you, my life is in ruins. That's what I was feeling. That you guys are not together, that you are apart. So let's add to this. Because maybe, just maybe, there's a chance that you guys can still work this out. Let's grab some messages from my Silhouettes deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. So what else do you need to know this last week of February? What's the advice here? Full bloom. Love takes time to develop. It doesn't happen overnight. If nurtured, that love can grow into something beautiful. It can bloom once again. Maybe it can bloom once again. We have dream house. It's not a home unless we're in it together. Some of you might have lived together, shared a home together. It's just four walls without the two of you in that home, in that house. Without you guys in it together, it's just a house. It's not a home. Genius, okay? Make wise choices. Maybe there were choices that were made here between the two of you where it could have been made too quickly. Maybe you guys rushed into it. Or maybe someone's thought processes just weren't in the right place and bad decisions were made. This could have been something that you both did. But it's now time to make better choices. Because along with the energy of this card, it comes forward with maturity and time. Time has evolved. More time has passed since you guys might have gone into separation. Could have been years for some of you. And it's time to definitely make better choices here. Because those choices ultimately come down to how this is all going to play out. And then we have mine. If you've ever wondered if they still want you, they sure do. And the thing is, I feel from you, Libra, that you still want them to. You still feel that soul bond with this person, forever connected, regardless of time, distance, or circumstance. Exactly. It does not matter that you guys are in separation. And maybe that's why you guys are still feeling drawn to one another, because of that soul connection. That hasn't been severed. You might not be together in the 3D world, but energetically, you guys are still connected, and you always will be. So let's grab some tarot messages here from my tarot teacher. Angels and spirit guides for Libra. All right, what else do we need to know here? What's the rest of the advice for this last week of February? For Libra, please, angels and spirit guides. We do have the Seven of Wands, okay? For some of you guys, maybe your person is a fire sign. Wands represents fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You could have fire in your chart as well. Libra. So this is about standing up for what you believe in. And if you believe in this connection, if you believe in this person that you still have love for, that you're missing, that you want to be able to share a home with them, then you got to stand up for that. Take that step, you know? The Seven of Wands, too, can represent competition. That might have contributed to why you guys went your separate ways if there was someone else in the picture. Third parties, infidelities. And, you know, this person here acknowledges that they ruined things between the two of you. But they want so badly to be a part of your life. They want to return. Now, Libra, if you resonate with this for yourself, there's somebody that you're missing and thinking about that you want back in your life. Right now, we do have a stalemate with that Two of Swords, which is your own air energy. So you guys are at a crossroads right now, and there are tough decisions that need to be made, which is why this Genius card right here is telling you, whatever those choices are, whatever the decisions are that you come to, you need to make sure that they're good ones. Make wise choices, because it's everything. It's the difference between moving forward and staying stagnant and feeling stuck. We do have the Page of Wands bringing in some good news, okay? Could come in this week. And it's important to see things from your person's perspective, a new perspective. You guys had to let each other go at one point. Somebody put a stop to this, because if there were infidelities, if there were third-party situations here, somebody put a stop to this. But things are changing. So the fact that you guys wanted a separation might have actually been very good for this connection. Whatever needed to be sacrificed and let go of, that opens up the possibilities of you guys coming together and starting over on a clean slate without all of the drama from the past. And here we are with the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. More fire energy right there. So, you know, it's interesting because the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands, they can both represent good news that's coming in. New opportunities for you. Starting over. You guys have the opportunity to try again. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some time frames here. Libra, I do get asked all the time, when is my person coming back? When will they reach out? When? And so it's very difficult to pinpoint exactly when something is going to happen, because time is constantly changing. It's fluid, and everybody's got their own free will. So all we can do with time frames and when something is going to happen is to come up with potentials of when that might happen. But take these with a grain of salt. There's absolutely no guarantee that whatever this time frame is that pops up, that's exactly when it's going to happen. Okay, so these are just potentials. But if you do have a when question, this is the time to focus on that. Go ahead and think about it and ask the question out loud if you have to while I'm shuffling. And let's see what time frames come through here. For Libra, please, angels and spirit guides. It's just around the corner. It's coming up. We have the month of January, which of course was last month. So this could even be a significant time or month for some of you. January birthdays could certainly be either Capricorn or Aquarius. That could be your person, okay? Or just a very specific month. We do have the winter season. I think we're still technically in the winter season. Depends of course on where you are throughout the world. Here in the States, I believe we're still in the winter season. So something significant might happen around this time. And bottom of the deck, we do have the month of May. So January, May might be significant months for some of you guys. Maybe that's when your person's birthday is for that month, January or May. Okay, so those are the time frames here, guys. But I love this, that something is just around the corner. It's on its way to you. All right, so wrapping things up here, Libra, let's go ahead and grab a song from my Heart Songs deck. Let's see what the song is for this week. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. If you're not familiar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics. All right. Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. That might be someone's favorite song. It could be yours. It could be theirs. We've got to hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We've got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot. There you go. Give it a shot. Take that chance, because maybe you guys might be able to find your way back to each other and be really happy with a new beginning, a fresh start. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. That's it for now, and I will see you next time. Take care.